Hi guys, Justin here, and this whole job was pretty much all about right here. And you know what, I just slid it on. It's not on tight. We still got to put some miles on. I just wanted to see how fit up was. And I think it'll work, and I am kind of thinking that my duals might be set pretty close to where they need to be too. But yeah, so I'll show you, and I'll start a new video on that. So I don't know how well you can see those wedges right here, but instead of having them on the front here like all nice and accessible, we ended up getting tighter, and there's an inch, and they're set on the inside like that. Now they're not tightened up yet, and I probably won't be able to show you that, but that just gets tight under there. I'll do what I can, but I'm not promising anything. Yeah. Well, with that, I think what I'm going to do is kind of stick you in a couple time lapses on the other side. We'll get the other side on. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh geez, I don't know, I suppose it's half hour, 45 minutes of wire wheeling. Those wedges, they had just enough on them where they were they weren't real fun. I mean, they went pretty quick by the video, but you guys didn't see all of it either. I kind of did it in a couple steps. And yeah, now we're back to greasing up some of these, and well, what I'm going to do is just put you guys in another time lapse, and you guys can watch me get everything ready to go onto that center that's behind you. Right, see you in a bit. Yeah, got the grease on me though. Got to get them off. All right. So now that was how the other side was supposed to work, and yeah, we're just going to slide him on. There he's on. I am going to take and measure up from the other side and make them the same, and I think I'm going to throw you guys a time lapse and I'll get them tightened back up. See you in a bit. So we had a little bit of a fight with this one now. Actually, it wasn't bad, but he's all in spot now. But this, when I tighten this wedge up here with these 3 bolts, he kept pulling the hub back, or the actual cast center back. The wedge is biting on the axle and instead of this one, but you know, it's all right. We got him. We barred him over a couple times. We can get our wrench in and out on the backside now. So if he does get stuck down the road, we got some options getting him out now. But yeah, more bolts to clean. Put you back in time lapse, and we'll see you at the wire wheel. Well, I kind of screwed the pooch on you guys there, but I messed the video up. That's all me. But yeah, we're gonna throw some bolts in these weights and get the weights back on. And you guys saw it all on the other side, so yeah, we're just gonna be here for a second, and then I'm gonna throw you guys in a time lapse. I'll get the bolts in, and yeah. I hope you guys are kind of enjoying this, me throwing time lapses in like this. I don't know, put it in on the comments if you guys like this or not. It's making jobs like this where there's some repetition go a little better, I think, as far as, you know, keeping you guys somewhat entertained. You can only watch paint dry so long, right? Oh, why isn't he going in? Oh, come on, you. There he goes. There he goes. All right, well, back to it. Well, I'm not sure where we ended up here. I've had a few distractions today, and you know, they weren't really the bad kind either. They were just, you know, just distractions. So I'm gonna tap these bolts in, and as soon as I get this one, we'll go back to time lapsing. But he's a lot of feel. A lot of feel to get him there. And I think I'm going to lift them up with the jack just a touch. Just to kind of take the weight. And he might even just push in now. Yeah, there we go. Well, you know what's going on. I'll get you back where you guys can see in time lapse, yeah. All right, so I don't know what I've gotten you and what I haven't gotten you for video here, but yeah, we're gonna keep walking that tire in just a little bit, and we're gonna start throwing some wedges in. And we're just going gentle. Little movements go a long ways. And I gotta look at my track here. So I got 2 holes showing on my tread adjustment. That's kind of why I'm not time lapsing you. So okay. So I'm gonna have to set them down, and I've got 2 wedges in, but they got to go to the next track. I'm just gonna do that off camera. We'll get you back when I'm on there. All right, so I'm tucked up underneath here, and we got these little wedges we're throwing in from the inside. It's just the only way we could make it work for our 30-inch row spacing. I got some help on the outside pushing bolts in. Bolt, please. And yeah, they just throw the bolt in. It's washer, nut, and repeat. It's not nothing crazy. A little tight, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna get the rest of them done off camera, and I'll get back to you when we're to the wheel locks. All right. Okay, so we got our little wheel locks here, and all you got to do is slide them on. And here's another thing I probably didn't mention to you, but this rail that's got these holes in it should line up with this little scallop here. It sure makes putting these in a lot easier. And I forgot to anti-seize it. Give me a second. Gotta anti-seize it. Because man, these do stick. I think they kind of got a little bit of a binding thread anyway. But yeah, they stick, so they're normally not too bad. But yeah, just put them up tight to your wedge and run them in. Then you can just give them a little impact. There you go. Done deal. All right, on to the next. All right, so in the meantime, if you can't tell, my tire guy was gracious enough to come and get these taken care of. I was going to get some video between there and then, but it all kind of happened pretty quick, and I just had to get going. But what I will do is we'll start in on these. I mean, we're ready for them. We did take it down the road. We torqued these up, and yeah. So basically, other than sliding them on, that's all I did was slide them on and put them on the wedge shapes. It's a U-bolt in that's already greased and cleaned. And a couple washers and a couple nuts. I mean, we're just going to cinch him down with the big guy, and I'm going to be kind of honest with you, I'm short a few washers, so we're going to get them, but right now the store isn't open, so they're just going to go on because he is coming either later today, tomorrow, or the next day to finish up duals, and we got to get them on. So we got to get something so at least he can work, and I can get washers in between and fill them in later. So, well, you got 90% of it here. I'm going to throw you in a time lapse for the rest of this side, and then I'll probably throw you in a time lapse when we're putting duals on, since I got a little help. So, see you in a bit. So there you have it, TW20. She's got rubber on her now. I know it kind of happened fast there. I could get my tire guy there for just a little short while, and I had to get a lot done to get to here. So I didn't do a lot of videoing. I know I threw a couple time lapses in there, but I think that last bit of it, we'd pretty much been through everything but putting these on, and these were all assembled, so it really was a matter of on, bolt them up, and go. But yeah, hope you guys kind of enjoyed that axle job. It hasn't been fun, but you know, to the bad side of it, I don't know if you can see there's something behind it. I can't lift it. I think I'm gonna have to go into hydraulics. I'm still debating whether or not I take some weight off of that, but, and you know what, I'll show that to you. I'll just start a new video. So this is the machine that TW is probably going to spend most of its time on. I don't know if you can see them. There's 5 stacks of weight. Yeah, they you need it to keep them little discs in the ground. And I'll show you them discs real quick. They're just a double coulter, and I'm gonna just run you over the field right here since it's right here. This is kind of what it leaves you. This has been stock chopped and then fluffed. Now this is headland, so I went around it twice. I couldn't lift it, but I had another one that I had to take care of too. But yeah, it kind of leaves you this, you know, kind of broken up, not really dug, just loosened up, and that's about what it does. But it makes a heck of a difference. All right, back to 20. Well, I think with that little bit of an intro to the coulter machine, I might call it a day here on the 20. I got some other things I got to get done too. Kind of want to get wheat in. There's supposed to be a little bit of rain coming here today, a little bit later, and yeah, I got some discs I got to get changed out so I can get another piece of equipment that I'm working on out of here. So I might do a little video on that, because it's a prime example of just plain being clean. But well, anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. You guys are pretty awesome. We're not to our goals yet, but I tell you what, something's happened. Numbers are really starting to improve good. And that's kind of exciting to me. That's the only feedback I really get, other than comments on what's going on. Yeah, but it's a good thing. Yeah, with that, catch you next time.